Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
In the weather world, we saw some light snow, and with cold air in place, wanted to stick. This is what it looked like in Salt Lake City as the cold front was moving through northern Utah, keeping the Wasatch Front on its toes and getting some light accumulation in places like the benches. This is what it looked like this evening. Gorgeous shot there from Meg Roberts as the cold front cleared the area. You can see that cloud cover and a little bit of that sunset, but don't be fooled. That sun not providing much warmth. We've got Arctic air in place. As we look at some of our snow totals from today, thanks to Peggy reporting that 5 inches in Woodland Hills, elevation there of 6,000 feet. Snowbird picked up 3, the Bountiful Bench 2.2, Suncrest near the Draper area over 2 inches, and Snow Basin also got 2. So we went 1 to 3 for the mountains, and that came to fruition. Satellite radar showing tonight how we saw most of the shower activity dwindle, but in Tooele County, a few light showers could hold on due to a little bit of lake enhancement. This is a very cold air mass, an Arctic air mass that has set up, and it's allowing for below average overnight lows and daytime highs. Time-lapse video coming out of Black Desert, and you see the winds kicking the camera around. Also, bringing some dust, blowing that around, those winds ahead of the cold front, but colder air tonight throughout the state. As we take a look at those high temperatures, the numbers showing only a high of 28 in Salt Lake today. Usually 43 is where we typically fall. 30s and 40s on the eastern side of the state. It was cold in Logan. It was freezing for the Wasatch Front all the way down to Delta. 30s on the I-15 corridor. St. George was average, but they drop tomorrow. As we look at our future wind chill here, it gives you an idea of what to expect as we get through the overnight. The wind chill with that real feel can pack a bite, and that's what's going to happen. Right now, if you step out, it feels like we're in the teens, but heading into the overnight by 3, 4 a.m., lots of single digits in Logan, Provo, real feel and Vernal of single digits, Castle Country, Delta, Hanksville, Blanding. We know outlying areas will feel that chilly, but we're going to see it in the metro as well. Those teens want to stick around, and as you get up and head out tomorrow morning, just know by 7, 8 a.m., it's still going to be very cold. Why is that? Well, take a look. We've got our polar jet stream, and we're grabbing Arctic air, that cold front opening the door for that air to be flooded into the Beehive State, which means those temperatures widespread between 8 and 15 degrees below where we typically are this time of year in the Beehive State. You add any bit of moisture to that like we did today. Even light showers caused issue on the roads because road surfaces were freezing, and that could accumulate easily. As we head into our Wednesday, we're looking overall at a dry, frosty day, but that changes. Precipitation potential begins to climb, and it really spikes as we head Thursday and into Valentine's Day. Holds on into Saturday, and we start to quiet Sunday. So an active pattern with a multi-day storm that's going to deliver heavy, wet, dense mountain snow. It's why our winter storm watches have been issued for Utah mountains, northern, central, and southern Utah, looking at getting heavy precipitation over that 3-day period. Just a heads up, we're warning you now, travel will be tricky on those higher elevation roads, and we're going to look at big snow totals there. Futurecast walks us through the rest of tonight while things quiet down. The model does pick up on a little bit of lake enhancement tomorrow morning, so you can't rule out the chance of possibly a few flurries, but other than that, dry throughout the state and cold, really cold. We keep quiet along the Wasatch Front through the afternoon and evening, but then we change the game. Here comes that moisture from the west. Atmospheric river remnants embedded in the moisture surge that's going to move in. Southwesterly flow on Thursday will bring in milder conditions as well, so temperatures will climb, and we'll see valley snow transition to rain. Look at that heavier precipitation for the Ogden Valley, West Desert, Utah County, and down there in St. George by 9 p.m. Notice the blue indicating snow showing up in the basin. Castle Country, where that cold air is going to linger, our snow levels will teeter and totter a little bit over this period of the storm cycle. Here we are by Friday, and you notice south central and southeastern Utah dealing with plenty of precip, and it holds on as we head into Valentine's Day. Mother Nature showing us some love when it comes to that wet weather. Elevation for our snow levels will start at the valley floor on Thursday, then on Friday rise to the upper benches, falling back down on Saturday. So we could see a snow sandwich. Starts as snow, turns to rain, maybe ends with a few snowflakes. I'll take a bite of a snow sandwich in the valleys. It's going to be straight snow in the mountains, and heavy snow at that. Taking a look at prelim totals, we're talking 1 to 2 feet in the Cottonwoods. The upper Cottonwoods could get up to 3. The Bear River Range will be part of that as well. Central Mountains healthy at 8 to 16. But what I love to see is the southern mountains getting 10 to 20 inches from this storm system. We desperately need the snowpack in the south, and this atmospheric river event will help. Well, what about the valleys? I'm going to put out a few totals here just so you're in the know. We could go a trace to 2 inches, but again, the snow level will be up and down. The primary precipitation type will be rain in the valleys, but we could see a dusting here or there. 2 to 4 inches expected over that time period through Saturday on the benches. Mountain valleys at 4 to 8. Wasatch Back is an outlier. We're expecting heavy snow in places like Park City, Heber, Morgan, going 8 to 14 inches there. The winter storm watch I showed you likely evolving into warnings for several locations. 20s for tomorrow. That is cold. And February. That's what we're used to, and that's what we're going to see. 20s in Price and Vernal, 40s in St. George, so even cooling off with that colder air in southern Utah, walking away from average. Could maybe see a few flurries Thursday as we start to see that moisture move in. Milder temperatures with that westerly flow will bring daytime highs into the 40s, which is why valleys will see rain. President's Day has the potential of a storm called for your midweek.